Today I will be giving a speech on why I believe selective androgen receptor modulators are bad. My purpose today is to persuade all of you that selective androgen receptor modulators, or SARMs for short, are an unhealthy substance and should not be taken recreationally to increase athletic performance or physique. I believe that the recreational use of SARMs, often used to increase athletic performance, is a bad idea and will have serious negative effects on health. Have you ever wanted to get bigger, faster, stronger than you are right now? Most everyone would say yes. But once it is realized the amount of dieting, training, and commitment that is required to achieve said goals, most either quit or fail. It is no secret that increasing athletic performance or achieving a desired physique is hard. This is why so many people start to look for something they can take to speed along the process. In fact, so many people look for something to take in a pill or supplement form that the supplement industry is expected to be worth $272.4 billion by 2028, according to a new report by Grandview Research Incorporated. My point with this statistic is to show all of you just how many people look for something to help increase their athletic performance or physique. This is where performance enhancing drugs, or PEDs, such as anabolic steroids, or the topic of this speech, SARMs, come into play. The amount of ill-informed or wrongly informed individuals, coupled with their mass availability, often lead individuals to take SARMs or substances labeled as SARMs without fully understanding the serious side effects and negative impacts on their health. I have spent many years working around and with athletes, as well as competing in powerlifting, where the use of SARMs and other performance-enhancing drugs is common. I have also spent many hours on the research. I've spent many hours researching the effects of SARMs. The very attractive benefits, along with the mass availability of SARMs, makes it likely that you or someone you know may one day find themselves contemplating the idea of taking SARMs. I only hope you can think back to this presentation before making a decision for yourself. I will be bringing to attention why so many people are interested in taking SARMs, along with why I believe the negatives/side effects of SARMs outweigh the potential positives. Not only do SARMs lack FDA approval, the FDA actually warns against the use of SARMs. Furthermore, it cannot be guaranteed that you aren't receiving other substances such as prohormones labeled as SARMs when you buy SARM products online. A FDA brief was released on October 31st, 2017, warning users not to take SARMs. The Director of Compliance in the FDA Center for Drug Evaluation and Research, Donald D. Ashley, stated, "We are extremely concerned about unscrupulous companies marketing bodybuilding products with potentially dangerous ingredients. Bodybuilding products that contain selective androgen receptor modulators, or SARMs, have not been approved by the FDA and are associated with serious safety concerns, including potential to increase the risk of heart attack or stroke and life-threatening reactions like liver damage." Due to the lack of FDA approval, SARM manufacturers must label and sell their products as research chemicals and not for human consumption. Along with this, SARM manufacturers and distributors have no governing body to ensure quality and purity standards, leaving the consumer at the mercy of the manufacturers. Many SARM products bought online were shown to be inaccurately labeled, according to a study in 2017 published by JAMA Network and conducted by Dr. Ryan M. Vaughn, Dr. Amy Eichner, and Shailinder Bhasin. Their findings concluded that out of 44 products bought online labeled as SARMs, only 52% contained SARMs and another 39% contained another unlisted and unapproved drug. In addition, 25% of products contained substances not listed on the label. 9% did not contain an active substance at all, and 59% contained substances amounts that differed from the label. With this information in mind about the inaccuracy of ingredients along with the misleading marketing many SARM companies use, not only do you risk wasting your money buying these products, but you also risk your health taking products that could have anything in them. It is never a good idea to blindly take the word of a company or website about the effectiveness or purity of their products they are trying to sell you. Many SARM manufacturers and distributors will give false information about SARMs to make it seem like their products are all positive and no negative. If it sounds too be good to true, it often is. So as I just stated, not only do SARMs lack FDA approval, the FDA actually warns against taking SARMs. This, coupled with the very likely possibility of receiving falsely labeled products, should be concerning enough to avoid SARMs. Yet so many individuals still take them. Why is it that so many individuals use SARMs? And what can they expect from taking them? It is true that SARMs will rapidly increase one's muscle size, strength, power, and overall body composition. But it is in my opinion that the known side effects along with the unknown side effects make SARM usage not worth it and unsafe. So what even are SARMs? Selective androgen receptor modulators, or SARMs, are a fairly new class of anabolic compounds which help users build muscle mass. SARMs were originally created as a drug to help treat muscle wasting disease in cancer patients, but bodybuilders and athletes quickly caught on to the potent anabolic effects of these compounds. SARMs work by binding to androgen receptors in your body, which then send signals to your muscles to build strength. Not only have bodybuilders been using SARMs for their anabolic properties, many college athletes, many of whom are still in their late teens and early 20s, have also started using SARMs. Although SARMs may be legal to buy online, they are still considered a banned substance by the World Anti-Doping Agency. Anahad O'Connor, a journalist with the New York Times, stated in an article titled, "A Better Body in a Pill?" Experts urge caution on SARMs. That anti-doping officials have known about SARMs for some time and have seen an increasing number in elite athletes using them. Since 2015, the United States Anti-Doping Agency imposed sanctions on more than 24 track and field stars, weightlifters, cyclists, mixed martial artists, and other testings for a variety of SARMs. Not only are these SARMs used to cheat by many athletes, many do not understand the side effects that SARMs cause on their long-term health. Many of the side effects of SARMs include suppressed testosterone, hair loss, acne, oily skin, gynecomastia, also known as man boobs, blurred vision, and arguably the most serious, liver damage. An article by Thomas Collar and colleagues and published by the U.S. National Library of Medicine titled "Liver Injury Associated with the Use of Selective Androgen Receptor Modulators and Post-Cycle Therapy" stated that among muscle-building mature athletes, SARMs and or substances in PCT may cause cholestatic liver injury with prolapsed recovery. It should be noted that these are only the known side effects. The long-term use of SARMs are largely unknown, as SARMs and their recreational use are fairly new and not sufficiently studied. Taking SARMs can have a vast array of benefits on physical performance and body composition, but it should be fully understood that SARMs can and will cause many negative side effects. The amount of ill-informed or wrongly informed individuals, coupled with the mass availability, often leads individuals to take SARMs or substances labeled as SARMs, without fully understanding the serious side effects and negative impacts on health that comes with them. I hope after hearing this presentation you walk away more informed on the dangers of SARMs. As a reminder, all this information presented to you was learned from many hours of studies on the effects of SARMs. After hearing me speak about SARMs, I now hope you can use this information to help you make a thoughtful and educated decision, or help others make a decision on whether they should take SARMs or not. Whenever putting something into your body, you should always be aware of the effects, good and bad. We all wish there was a pill out there that had no side effects and gave us drastically increased muscular size, strength, and also made us lose fat. But unfortunately, there is no such thing, for the substances that can do this will cause many negative side effects. Thank you.